Andy Medlin, he come in, he played the violin. Manuel Kenley, he played the guitar. That's the first 12-string guitar I ever saw in my life. Manuel Kenley had it. They'd come around and they'd go to the river and fish. They had old benches out around the yard. They'd get out there and sit on them benches and play music here. They'd sit there and play until 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. An old banjo with me, my old banjo, and I couldn't get along. And they got me to playing this banjo here. And I picked it up and started playing it, and I liked the neck of it, liked the shape of it and everything. And when the festival was over, they come to me, and about 3 or 4 different ones come to me and said, would you like to have that banjo to take home with you? I said, yeah, I would love to have that banjo. Well, David said, I'll tell you what you do. He said, you take it on home with you. He said, if I don't never call for it, it's always yours. And I brought it home, and I've had it ever since, and that's been 4 years now that I've had this banjo. And that's how I come with it. I was the oldest clawhammer style banjo picker there was there. And I believe the neck of it's made out of maple, I think it is, and the inside of it's made out of, looked to me like a hubcap or something or another, a brake band or something out of an old Buick car. Is what I think it's made out of. I'd go to Sunday school, and they'd get all of our children up and make us sing, and the old people would lead the song, you know, and we followed them. That's where I learned that song, that Will the Circle Be Unbroken. And along later years, that some people changed around and put some more different words in that to what it was when I first learned it. But the main part of it, it is about when I was standing by the window, one cold and cloudy day, when I spied the hearse come rolling to haul my mother away. Now that was the old song, that's the way it went. I remember a cold December was a dark and cloudy day when I spied the hearse come rolling, Lord, to home my mother away. Now will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by. Have a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky.
Uncle Homer sings songs of his father and grandfather, just as he learned them as a small boy. Without author or owner, these songs were passed from ear to mouth, from one generation to the next.
I went back to old homestead. My brothers and sisters seem to be so sad. I know what's a sorrow. He lost the best that he ever had. Now in his circle, gone broken. By and by, Lord, by and by, as I better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. I met her. She was a school teacher across the river over here. She was teaching school in a private home. That's where I met her at. Me and her went together from 1st of September till the 27th day of December, and we got married. And then after our first child was born, she taught one more school after that. When our next child come along, we moved here in the mountain, and we lived in the mountain here the rest of her days. The rest of her days, we lived here in the mountain. We lived together for 43 years and had no fight.
Thought about getting married again?
Lord have mercy, no. What would I want with another woman now? Old fella said, life's uncertain and death's sure. We know we're going to die someday or another. And if we leave here and don't see no more of us, neither one of us here on this earth, maybe we can meet on that other shore. Old fella said, I ain't no preacher, but I like to talk good stuff once in a while. If I do something wrong on the other side of the creek, I can talk good on this side while after I got over to get my feet wet. Goodbye, and fare you well. If I never see you anymore. Goodbye, and fare you well. I'm gonna meet you on that other door. Sing your song, if I never see you anymore. Sing the song, I wanna meet you on that other shore. Goodbye, fare you well. I'm gonna meet you on that other shore. Sing your song, if I never see you anymore. Goodbye, I'm gonna meet you on that other shore. If you pray right, give God the man. We'll stand up together someday in the promised land. Goodbye, if I never see you anymore. Yes, keep God's commandment at other shore. Goodbye, fare you well. We'll meet on that other shore. Goodbye, I know I've got to go. On that other shore. Goodbye, and fare you well. If I never see you anymore.